Hi Pisces. This is going to be a reading for February 2022. At least that's what it's intended for. But keep in mind, whenever you come across this reading is the right time for you. At the time of this reading, the sun is in Aquarius. It's Aquarius season, which is right before Pisces season, which is coming up. And we just had a new moon in Pisces, or a new moon in Aquarius as well. So keep in mind how that energy affects you and others around you. Please use spiritual discernment when watching any of these readings, even my own. Feel free to use what resonates with you the most in terms of watching these readings. You can use a guide, though, like your sun sign, moon sign, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, as well as North Node, okay? Okay, let's get started on Pisces energy. You get the present energy for Pisces. Beautiful. King of Cups. Wow. Okay. There's a lot going on. Okay. Let's start off with that. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Alright. So, King of Cups is in your present energy. That's a beautiful thing. This is like the maturity of emotions. You understand your emotions. You can understand other people's emotions. Versus like the Queen of Cups, who wears her heart on her sleeve. Super empathetic to like a fault. And in her extreme, she'll drown the world out. But with the King of Cups, it's like they know exactly when to give love, how to give love. It's just that kind of emotional intelligence, the epitome of emotional intelligence that's in the present energy. In the challenge, we have the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, sleepless nights, repetitive thoughts. We'll get more into that when I pull some extra cards to clarify. In the hidden energy, we have 8 of Swords. This could be obsession or feeling like you're stuck. 9 of Swords is obsession too. So we got from the 8 and the 9 of Swords. So this is what's hiding, and this is the challenge. So from what I'm getting is, for this to be the hidden energy, there's still some things you're mentally stuck on, and that's why the challenge is to get past this energy, because you haven't went from the 8 to the 9. You haven't gone through the process yet. We'll continue on that, though. This is normally like feeling stuck, feeling like a prison in your own mind. Mind you, with the 8 of Swords, it's normally being stuck when you don't have to be. Especially with Pisces energy, because that is water. It's very intuitive water, of course. When I think of Pisces energy, I think of water, but I think about the memory of water as well. And notice how she's not stuck by these swords. She's tied up. She can't see, but you see water guides you right out of that. You see? Okay, the strength to you at this time is the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Wands. So the Queen of Swords is like, it could be my Ice Bitch card. I do think the Queen of Swords gets a lot of flack, but that's just because she could be very cold and overly logical when it comes to making decisions that she needs to make. I think the reason why this is in your strength at this time is because there needs to be some coldness when it comes to defending yourself or proving yourself. We'll see what that's about. And then the spiritual guidance and the advice. This is interesting. So I got the Devil first. That's what I saw first when it fell out. I saw the Devil card first. And then to its left, I saw the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Death card in reverse. So with these two, it's giving very much how... So the 10 of Pentacles is like earth energy, right? It's like things that are tangible. It's like earth can like weigh you down, ground you. But for this to be in reverse and it being the 10 of Pentacles, because when I think of 10 of Pentacles, I think everybody's sitting at the same table. This is giving leave the table. And the Devil is Capricorn energy, and I'm feeling Capricorn energy strongly affecting Pisces energy right now. I don't feel like this is the usual Devil energy. I want to clarify it and see, but I honestly feel like it's about going from having a group of people around you with the same kind of tangible, typical goals versus having a kind of family around you that is more about love and people who speak the same love language. Does that make sense? I don't know. We'll clarify that as we go along. And then we got the Death card in the reverse too. So something has not ended yet. And that's the one thing I'm like, why is a Death card in reverse? If it was upright, I'd understand. It's like something hasn't quite been let go yet. It's like you haven't quite ended something yet when it comes to someone or a group of people. So we'll see why. So let's clarify it. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Something has not been let go yet for sure. And I feel like that's why these two energies here are in the hidden and challenge, still stuck on something. Let's get the present energy for the King of Cups. Let me get 2, please. That's way too many. Oh, that was 2 for each. Okay. With the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, that is Virgo energy. That is the opposite of Pisces. The polar opposite of Pisces. So with the King of Cups, wow. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups, which is about like, it's kind of like when I see the Knights, I think of more impulse or natural movement of things. It could also be an offer of love or apology. Again, this is screaming love language to me, this reading. I feel like this has a lot to do with love language. You see how he's showing love in a certain way. He got his flowers. It feels very romantic. And the Knight of Wands is about standing your ground, and it could be exhaustion as well, being repetitive in your actions and things like that. So I do feel like this is about standing your ground when it comes of how you define love and how you express love. Let's see, in the challenge, wow, we have the 5 of Wands and the Hangman. So the 5 of Wands is like a fight. It could be a competitive fight. And the Hangman is definitely giving martyr. Some of you guys are still fighting battles that you need to let go of. The Hangman. Isn't death right after this? I'm pretty sure death is right after this. You're still fighting battles mentally that need to be let go. Period. It's like, okay, you've come into emotional intelligence. You come into mastering your emotions, understanding other people's emotions instead of taking on the burdens and finding it to be so painful to you. Why do they do this? Why did they do this to me? Why don't they understand me? Why aren't they more as gentle with me as I am with them? I feel like you've come into this kind of understanding of yourself as well, which is like, I'm going to stand ground and, you know what I'm saying, how I love and how I choose to define love and how I choose to express it. But also at the same time, there's a little bit of a fight to be understood by other people. And I feel like it's, you know what it's giving? It's like you want to love so bad. And it reminds me of the metaphor where if you squeeze a block of clay and too tightly, it will come out of your fingers. Let me get the hidden energy here from the 8 of Swords, please. Okay, juggling. Yeah, this is giving me like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like you haven't quite. Let me get one more. And then we got the Sun card. And the Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's definitely opportunity. And this is new love. 2 of Pentacles, juggling. Like an old goal with a new goal. That's what I'm hearing. And something yet to come to light. Something needs to come to light here. Ace of Cups. Old goal and a new goal. I swear this Ace of Cups is like... So we got the 2 of Pentacles, right? And the Ace of Pentacles. It's like one of these pentacles you will pick. And that's when everything is going to come into the light for what you need to do. Oh, what is that though, specifically? Telling you from this whole spread so far, it just feels like you're still holding on for someone or for something. It's like, yeah, I'm going to be myself, and yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to love myself, and I'm going to be my unapologetic self, but I feel like it's because you still think that what you previously wanted will show up, and I don't think that's what's going to happen. Let me get the Strength here. Queen of Swords and the 7 of Wands. There's a coldness that needs to happen. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups. There that is. Still something about being over, and the 4 of Pentacles. So Queen of Cups is something about just excess empathy. And it's not like there's anything wrong with being empathetic, but with the 4 of Pentacles here, that's like hold it back. Whoa. And the 2 of Wands. Again, this is about being at a crossroads. It's like somebody hasn't made the decision yet to go into that next step fully. You haven't fully stepped into it yet. There's one more thing you gotta let go. I don't know if it's an idea. I feel like it's mostly for most of you an idea. some of you get made like a proclamation or a degree in some way about having control over your life and how you choose to express love and how to express yourself, because a lot of you guys feel like you are the epitome of love, and that may be very much true, but there's still something in your environment. It might be your environment as a whole. Clarify the spiritual guidance here. Ooh. And notice the Nine of Wands fell. I don't know if you could see it, if my camera's showing it, but the Nine of Wands over here in the present fell. It's about standing your ground, and it fell and it switched in reverse. So a lot of you guys are still like, well, there's no compromising, man. There's no way you can sit here and compromise for what you really want. If you really want something, if you really want your environment to reflect your insides, if you want the people around you to reflect who you are, you can't really compromise anything. You cannot compromise yourself. If it's going to reflect you, then you have to be you. That's like wanting to see yourself for what you are in the mirror, but every time you show up in the mirror, you make a certain face, or you do like Tyra Banks' smiles. It's like, just be regular. Just be. And we got the Temperance, which is moderation. I don't remember if that fell out in reverse, though. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lack here. There's a feeling of lack, because what you want is just not... What you initially wanted is rooted in devil energy, meaning rooted in things that bind you for what you really are. Because the devil and the Lover's card looks very similar. You know what I mean? But the difference with the devil is, look how they're chained up. And when you think of the devil, that's like earthly energy. That's like if you think of Matrix, or things that bind you down. You know, which I don't always think the devil is a bad thing, don't get me wrong. In terms of the tarot deck anyways. Look at here. It looks like a ring here. Like you made this promise and a commitment. And this promise and commitment, you still haven't quite let it go fully. At least not out of your head. Maybe you stopped on the outside, but it's not in your head yet. Then we got Temperance, which is patience and moderation. But I swore that fell out in reverse. And it's number 14, which equates to a 5. And then we got 5 of Pentacles, which is feeling like a lack mentality. Like, I can't do it. It's something about yourself. It's something about yourself you're not seeing as so valuable. The 6 of Cups in reverse. And it's something probably somebody told you way before. It's something about your identity when it comes to somebody in your past. Whether you grew up with them or you spent a long time with them. This could be like a family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, baby daddy, baby mama, old friend. Like your old identity, which was never a true reflection of you, is still tied up in this relationship. And until this relationship ends, you haven't quite yet fully stepped into what it's supposed to be. And then we got the Emperor, which is breaking through chains. That's the King of Kings. This is somebody who's been able to master all 4 kings. Notice the chest in his hand and the Ankh on his arm, which is about life. But the biggest thing when I see the Emperor, I think of breaking through chains and being willing to go through experiences. Let's keep going. Let me get the present energy over here. Okay, we got tuning in. Get one more. And then politics. So we got 4 of Cups and then lies. Ooh, with the Thunderbolt at the bottom of the deck. There's still something you're holding on to that's within you that is a lie. And I don't mean like a lie like you're just lying to yourself. But it's like when I see the snake, I think of shedding. I think of needing to cut the grass. Nicki Minaj said, what's the line? It's like I had snakes in the grass. I forgot what the line was. But it's giving very much that energy. You think you need this to move forward, and you really don't. And it's still a part of you that's just not true. It's just not true. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It's like omitting. It's like the half of the truth is still a lie. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say about that. Let me get one more. There we go. And then Harmony, the 10 of Cups. There are people that are really going to understand this facet of you, I'm telling you. Then we got the 6 of Cups upright, the dream. Some of you guys are dreaming about having the kind of relationships and friendships and family that truly reflect the depths of you. But all your life you've been told this is weird, this is something wrong with it, this is crazy, this is You know, maybe you so and so got a mental illness issue, you got a problem, you're a this, you're a that. And a lot of you guys are still dreaming of having this group of people. You will, but here's the thing, you're not going to be able to fully accept them until you shed all the things that you've been indoctrinated into that did not serve you. That was a lie. Let me get this challenge here. God, these cards are flying. Okay, a lot of you guys have a thought that you don't deserve a certain kind of abundance, or you have some kind of idea that, oh, I can't get this, or I don't deserve this because I didn't have this, I didn't achieve this, and that's not true at all. We also have receptivity, which is Queen of Cups energy. Mind you, the abundance is 10 of Pentacles energy, and that fell out in reverse, and so did this 10 of Pentacles. And then traveling, communication. Some of you guys really absorbed what people were telling you that was wrong. Creator. What somebody told you something was your weakness. It could be multitude of things they said it was your weakness, or life and the experiences in your life taught you that it is your weakness, and it's actually your biggest strength. It is your biggest strength. Guidance. A lot of you guys are very gifted. A lot of you guys actually have been told thoughts that that you're hearing is actually paranoia or some type of hallucination, or your dreams are just crazy, and it's actually a gift. And the dream still is sitting at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are really hoping for something to help confirm everything you've been feeling. Maturity, flowering, sorrow, inner voice, that's intuition stuff, and then awareness. And then conditioning. Yeah, oh my God. Some of you guys are gifted and people told you it was a mental illness, dude. Alright. What's hiding? That was one thing I was struggling with the Sun card here. This could be inner child stuff. It's like tug of war in your mind. The outsider. And look, it's a child. Notice how the lock is on the inside where he is. So, this is also 5 of Pentacles energy. Feeling like you're lacking something. A lot of you guys locked up your inner child. A lot of things that you would do and say freely as a child after experiences and people putting their 2 cents and all types of shit like that because they're not as different as you. Then we got totality. My God. Yeah, this is people conflicting with you. It's like there's a competition over your heart between outside people who don't really know you like that, and then your inner child who you really are, who knows you the best. Let me get one more. Okay, I got friendliness. I did see it in reverse, but I'm going to keep it upright. This is the 2 of Cups. This is definitely at least one particular relationship that is the root of it all, because when I see trees, I think of the roots as well. Also, when I see the tree, it looks like the apple don't fall too far from the tree. That's what I heard. Strength to use. Exhaustion. This is about standing your ground and being able to do something repetitively. And not everybody got to know. First of all, not everybody got to be on your team. I feel like a lot of you guys really want to be liked. And it's like, the people who are supposed to like you is going to like you. You don't have to put this effort in. Who you are is enough of an effort. Put all the effort into who you are. We are the world. Because that's what you really want. This is what you really want. But at the same time, I feel like you don't get this without having... You can get this without having to build yourself into this. And I made a mistake. I thought for some reason I said the abundance was the 10 of Pentacles, and that's really the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is somebody who's sturdy within themselves and secure and stable within themselves, not only financially but within as well, internally. And that was in reverse. It's like some of you guys, I'm going to go back to this challenge real quick because I caught my mistake. And now I feel like I could read it a lot better. This is supposed to be the King of Pentacles. You see how chill he is? He's like, bro, it's okay. Like, just like, be happy. We're good. We have everything we need. He's sitting on a book. He got all the knowledge. He know himself. You think you don't know himself? His shirt is all out. The whole world told him to button up his shirt. He was like, nah, bro. But that's in reverse. So it's not feeling secure within yourself. And I think with receptivity, which is that Queen of Cups energy, being way too receptive about what the outside world, it's way too, you're too concerned about your identity based off external sources. And your inner self, that inner child I was just talking about, knows you. You know yourself. You don't need a single external source to tell you. Anything external that's going to tell you or confirm anything to you is just the plus. Okay? And I do feel like a lot of you guys have guides, ancestors, angels, orishas, whatever it is to you, that is trying to guide you and communicate this to you. But this is you right here denying it, because you've been indoctrinated so heavy. So anyway, now that we go back to that with this exhaustion, let me get one more before I say anything. Isolation and heartbreak, busting your ass for this group of people and it's not working. And then courage, which is the sun card upright. So now I'm understanding. A lot of you guys are going to understand the truth of all the effort that you've put into people and loving people and what has actually got you. Some of you guys are going to just wake up, if you haven't done that recently already, and be like, damn, I did all this effort and nobody understand me. And a lot of you guys are going to realize, well, duh, nobody understand me. I haven't even fully expressed myself all the way because I'm too busy customizing myself based off my environment and the people around me that I wish to like me. You don't even realize you're doing it. It's giving very much people pleasing. And notice how, as tough as this environment is, the flower was still able to grow out of the ground. You think it just happened because of just like being brolic? No, it was just being its flower, being a flower. It was just being itself. And that now I'm understanding with that sun card, it's merely about being yourself and bringing light to yourself. It's definitely some out inner child. Let me get this spiritual guidance and advice here. Suppression. Yeah, a lot of you guys have suppressed yourself. And this is supposed to be the 10 of Wands, but I feel like this is a great indication of what happens when you're in devil energy, because devil energy is supposed to ground you. There's a difference between being grounded and then being suppressed. Ooh. And then there we go, experiencing. Suppressed in your experiences. Look at that. Suppression through your experiences. Awareness. A lot of you guys are going to realize that. Be like, damn, like I was really... And then some of you guys are still lonely, still sad, still feel misunderstood, regardless of all them damn efforts. A lot of you guys are going to realize this and just explode, I'm telling you. And then the transformation, aka that death card, will go upright, and the changes will truly commence. It's present energy. Okay, what did I say? Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Dude, I'm telling you, a lot of you guys are very fearful of truly letting go. It's like, well, what if they were right? And what if this happens? What if that happens? Every time I'm myself a little bit, then, something bad happens. But think about when you don't do something full out. It reminds me of like when you see videos of somebody who's trying to do something daring. Like they're trying to skydive or they're trying to, do a skateboard trick. You ever see those videos? And the ones that kind of half-ass and then kind of like pull back their energy a little bit instead of going for it, they get wiped out. And I really feel like this is a message that's telling you, you're going to be protected. You're going to be covered. It's like reassurance. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Let me get one more for that section. Once of the year. June. Okay. June might be something to one of y'all. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Maybe by June, the true test is you deal with somebody who's like a rooster, an arrogant, boastful person that you decide to cross because you want to cross the... It's reminding me of chicken. Happens when the chicken crossed the road. I feel like you guys are going to be the rooster. You're going to get... We'll see. And mind you, look at June. Because not all the months look like this. And this looks like a legitimate angel. I feel like a lot of you guys are just going to go ahead and cross the damn road. How does that statement go? Why did the chicken cross the road? Anyway. Challenge. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. I'm telling you, chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. I'm telling you that people who are supposed to be around you are going to be around you. Let me get another. That truly reflects who you are. You're going to be like, I should have been did this shit. I should have been unleashed myself. Dark woman. Dealings a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Well, there you go. That's the person coming in. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. An opportunity dealing with this new person probably is going to help you further learn about yourself, especially if you've been indoctrinated by bullshit and beliefs that don't really reflect who you are for so long, regardless if it was family, friends, relationships, or whatever. This person is going to put you through a ringer because a lot of who they are is a reflection of who you are. And I feel like a lot of them, this person might actually help you cross over into liberation. What's hiding? Whoa, that flew over. Who? Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Telling you some of you guys is going to have a moment where you're going to have to stand up for yourself. All the way. Completely. No, well, I understand where you came from. So what? Everybody knows Pisces understands everybody where they came from. Why we got to keep saying that over and over? Dragon, beware of self-delusion. And I'm sorry, but I feel like that adds to what I just said. It's like, the point is not to understand the other side at this point. The point is to understand and stick up for yourself. That's the whole point. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. That is the goddamn point. That is the point. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. That's what you want people around you to reflect that. Let's clarify the strength here to use. Money or prosperity through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Announcement. The heck? So a lot of you guys are going to have... That's what I was thinking, that you guys are going to have the opportunity to stand up for yourself. It's going to come. And you're going to be on your Queen of Swords shit. It's going to look like Queen of Swords on the outside, but it's really going to be King of Cups, like, within you. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to give birth to that inner child. It's like, I'm reborn. And I mothered it. Let me get one more. Firecracker, excitement. Yeah, I think you guys are going to be that rooster that just, I'm tough shit energy. People are not going to know what to think. They're going to be like, what? People who've known you, they're going to be like, what the hell? I don't even see y'all cutting people off. I see y'all just being like, this is me. Like it or leave it, dude. Ooh. I got temporary problems for the spiritual guidance. Clouds. For the spiritual guidance with the clouds, temporary problems is address the cloudiness in the room. What is causing you cloudiness in your mind? Dagger. Notice how there's clouds in this too. Fear, worries, tense situations. A lot of you guys are afraid of regret. Forget that. Forget that. Address what is your fear. Some of y'all need to do shadow work and really address where the pain is, where the fear is, where the worries are. What are tense situations? Why are they tense? Where did that come from? Y'all need to find the root and sit with yourselves and find the root. Your dreams are probably already telling you that as well. Star guarantees success. Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. And staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. I'm telling you, somebody is in your life or they will come into your life who's going to have your back. And even if they don't directly have your back, first of all, you don't need that anyway. Somebody's existence is going to inspire you. We'll say that. For some of you guys, this can be an actual person that steps into your life. Some of y'all might find maybe a celebrity perchance, not to worship celebrities or anything, but you might, look at a celebrity and be like, damn, like, look how they express. You might just find something, like I'm saying, you just might find something that inspires you. Someone that inspires you. And dog is at the bottom, protection from a powerful friend. Some of you guys, it's an actual friend that will help you. For some of you, I'm really feeling like it's both. We got April at the bottom of the deck. That's coming up soon. Where was advice from a friend? What? So we got the dog that came out, dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you, dog barking, advice from a friend. We just saw dog in the bottom of the deck before, which one was that? protection from a powerful friend. We got September, and we got key, successful outcome to your problem. Like, they are the key. You end up finding the key through them somehow. I do feel like it's advice or something somebody says, more so than them hands-on helping you. That's just my opinion. And then we have September. I don't know why September is here. I'm not even going to front. When I saw September, the first thing I thought of was 9/11. Not the event, but the numbers, which mean it's like Judgment Day, moment of truth. I'm surprised the Judgment card didn't come out. But anyways, it's already been 30 minutes. Lord have mercy. That was a very heavy message. I'm going to read from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. I'm going to pull a card, and then I'm going to read it right out of the book. Okay. For Pisces. Heaven Sent. 33. That equates to a 6. At the bottom, we have After the Storm. Okay. And that's the first card. Which is like number 1, the beginning, the Fool. We have 33, Heaven Sent. So let's read what that is. Let me know if you guys like me reading these. I like it, but these readings are for me. Okay, here we go. Heaven Sent. Just as we receive gifts in the physical world through the thoughtfulness of others, to acknowledge how much we mean to them, so too we receive gifts on other levels, including the spiritual level. A spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. We can ask for help, and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is our hearts that cry out for help. While we are busy getting on with our to-do lists, we don't often stop to think about what our hearts might need. If we do, and an immediate solution is not obvious, we just get on with life, either letting the issue be or taking the more painful option of dwelling on it without seeing how it might be resolved. However, there is a loving benevolence in life that knows exactly what we need and how it can best come to us, even when we are not quite so clear. This force actively seeks to assist us in walking our life path. That loving sweetness is being offered to you now, or soon will be, in the form of a spiritual gift. Your spiritual gift may be symbolic. It may be something that seems ordinary but holds a lot of meaning to you. It might be an object that catches your eye and mesmerizes you. You might think you are appreciating how lovely it looks, but it is the underlying energy that captures you. Something in the appearance, color, or shape speaks to you, and is perhaps answering an unspoken prayer. It is not the object that is the gift. That is just the wrapping. The actual gift is subtle, yet effective empowerment. It is like a spiritual booster shot that helps you move forward in life with additional zing, extra strength, and greater peace. You will be empowered to accomplish tasks that you may have nearly, but not quite, been able to manage on your own through the bestowal of a spiritual gift. I just want to say real quick before I finish reading. I feel like I mentioned earlier about a lot of you guys having a spiritual gift of some kind that has laid dormant, and it's now time to awaken. Laid dormant by that suppression, and it's time to awaken now. 33 also is a master number. Look up what it means. Look up what master numbers mean, please. The spiritual gift may or may not be recognizable to you. It may be very obvious. An offer, a windfall, a trip, a friendship, a new lover, or a remarkable healing in a current relationship. It might be far more subtle and even more powerful, such as a jolt of energy that allows you to perceive things differently all of a sudden and perhaps solve a problem that has been plaguing you. It will be bestowed as and when it is needed, and the form that will best serve the love in you. This oracle also brings you the message, let yourself be helped. Assistance is coming your way, so act on it and say yes. If you have also drawn the oracle of collaborative dreaming, which you have not, This oracle also comes with a message that you are to trust in the things that you feel and say to others without knowing why. It moves them. You might not understand, but through trust, you are allowing yourself not to overthink and censor yourself. As such, you are able to become a vessel through which the spiritual gift can be passed on to others. Do not block yourself. Let life happen through you. Only benefit can come from this. If you have drawn any other card in addition to this one, it acts as a wild card and an amplifier. Whenever you draw the Oracle of Heaven Sent in addition to another card, the universe really wants your attention. It is saying, look, love is speaking to you directly here. So pay attention. Really feel the truth of what is being said and trust it. You are being helped. It is simple to receive the gift that is headed your way. The healing process below will activate that for you. And let me read the healing process. It's short here. Say, through unconditional love, I now accept the spiritual gifts that are bestowed upon me with complete trust and gratitude. Let me say it again slower. That way, if you want, you may repeat it. Through unconditional love, I now accept the spiritual gifts that are bestowed upon me with complete trust and gratitude. So be it. Okay. Let's take a look real quick at After the Storm, because they said that amplifies any other card. Ooh, okay, bet. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's already long as hell. After the storm, there is a thunderstorm about. It is either headed your way or just passing through now. Don't make a thunderstorm mean more than what it is. You don't have to fear it. You might even feel excitement about it. After all, a thunderstorm is just nature's way of gathering energy together that needs to be released. With a release of tension, relief, and freedom soon follow, often with a fresh perspective and perhaps the gift of a promising, hopeful vision for your future. This is nuts. I was just saying that something was about to pop off. With that firecracker card too. Can you see it? Perhaps the particular storm building within you, or around you, is causing you to quake in your boots. It might be a storm of building emotions, threatening to erupt or already exploding, seemingly beyond your conscious control. You might feel an uncomfortable sense of emotional or psychological pressure within. And if something doesn't happen, and soon, you fear you just might burst. You may also sense that these are forces operating beyond your control. You would be right. In life and in the creative process, there is a need to allow for wild storms. There will be those precious moments of peace beforehand and the release and revitalization that follows, yet the storm in the middle is essential. It is a nature part of the creative process. Without this building and releasing of energy, we would suffer from boredom and stagnancy. You may prefer the excitement of the storm or the fresh, open feeling that accompanies its clearing. You may find it confronting to be faced with the power of something in which you can only participate rather than control. Either way, the storm wisdom Either way, the storm wisdom offers you the gift of bringing things to a head and clearing them away, so that the energy can be freed from a pattern that has had its day and is ready to become something new. I feel like I could stop you there. Okay? Because I feel like whatever else could be said, I think I said in this reading already, but I hope this helps you, Pisces. Till next time. Bye.